Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So at the end of the previous episode we got pretty lucky, found quite a few very decent upgrades and also our first unique item. So let's check who got which upgrade. Well, Johan got most of those upgrades. He got the 215 point helmet, and he also in the end got the great X that dropped. So I'm not sure axes will be Johan's weapon in the end. I think he'll need something lighter, maybe hammer. That's what I'm thinking about. But for now, the great X is just too good, and Johan is the like best candidate to use it. Even with these upgrades, we are still over 60 fatigue, so hopefully that'll be enough. And I was thinking about what Johan does in most fights. He doesn't attack more than like 5 times, so we need him to hit as hard as possible, and he should be able to attack like 5 times easily, right, with 60 fatigue. So for now, hopefully he'll be able to handle the X, and later hopefully we find someone who will have like a few stars in fatigue and melee skill at the same time, and they will be like the perfect candidate for a two-handed axe. So that's 2 upgrades. Then we got the unique armor. I ended up giving it to Ingmar because Ingmar is gonna be our dodge and nimble based character, so we want his gear to be as light as possible. I'll probably give him something else later when we have more options. This is probably gonna be like Archer's armor. Maybe Archer, who will struggle with fatigue, could wear it in the end with some armor attachment. It could be decent, but for now I think Ingmar is like a perfect candidate. On the next level we may end up taking Nimble, and that would really work quite nicely because that will allow us to wear a little bit heavier helmet. I will have to find something lighter than this one. 9 is too much, but with this armor we can have 7 fatigue helmet, I think, which actually gives us quite a few options. Okay, so that's the armor. And what else? We got the armor from the leader, so Lucas ended up wearing that. And I also decided to change Hilderic's gear. He now has a decent chest armor and helmet. And therefore his defenses are quite decent. Also with this level up I checked the numbers, so we'll quickly go through that. Fatigue, melee skill, melee defense, so that's 11 without shield, which isn't that bad. On level 5 that is. And I'll give him, what is it, sword mastery. That's because even with 3 stars his melee skill won't be that amazing on level 11. It could be around, actually it could be around, what, 6 times 4, let's say around 85 if we get lucky, but it's still nothing like super amazing, so he could use some help. I want him to be using two-handed weapons, and swords seems to be like perfect weapon for him because with the mastery he gets a higher chance to hit, so that will compensate a little bit for the slightly lower melee skill. And I want to start using the Warbrand. I actually quite like the weapon because it can attack twice per turn. So it's not as hit or miss as other heavy weapons, right? They have potential to do huge damage, but until you get very decent melee skill and miss like 50% of the time, kind of too random. With the 2 attacks from Warbrand, I think for now it will be more reliable. So I think that's the last change. And we have 1 more level up, so let's quickly check that. I think Matthias, well, he'll be in the front line. I have no idea what exactly, but he'll need Pathfinder. That's nice about these first few perks that we are taking, that we don't really have to think too much about them. No matter what the final build is gonna be, we always want Student and Pathfinder, so we can delay the more important decisions for higher levels when we know a little bit more about the character. So what did we get? +3 melee skill, +4 fatigue, that is nice, and +3 melee defense. I guess I'll take that. We'll definitely have to increase the resolve, but I think it can still wait. Okay, that's the level ups, and now we are heading for Norestad. We'll probably sell some of the items, and we have to visit as many cities as possible. I really want to fulfill the ambition as soon as possible, because once we are done with this one, we should be able to get quite a few that will be finished very quickly, and they'll improve our mood. Right now, people are kind of happy, but it drops very quickly. If we don't find any fights in, like, I don't know, half a day, everyone is again just content, and that's not good enough. So how how does it look like in Norestad? Let's check the tavern first. There's a place called Forbidden Graveyard in the tundra to the northwest of here. Most people know about it, I think, but few would venture there. Sounds good. Forbidden Graveyard to the northwest. Sure, we'll check that at some point. Just out of curiosity. No, nothing here. What about the marketplace? How much do you want for tools and supplies? There's actually no need to buy anything right now. I'm just checking. And how much would you pay? That's actually a lot of money they're willing to pay for the salt. Sure, let's sell here. We can sell all of this. We can sell that. $624 for the silver. That is a really good price. Damn, they're really willing to pay a lot. Okay, let's send one of these two-handers. I don't think we'll ever use 2 long swords and the warbrand. I don't want to rely on swords that much. Let's sell this shield and this one. I'm gonna keep these two. I don't want to repair those helmets, so I'll get rid of them. We can sell all of this. Let's reshuffle everything. These are quiver, or my bolt quivers, right? So we'll get rid of these two. One more spear. This is 110, this is 105, but there's really not much of a difference. Let's get rid of this one. I'm not willing to invest into repairs. Let's sell the shield. I still want to keep the military pick. I probably want to keep the sword. Okay, let's keep the rest. Maybe one helmet can go. Now, how does it look like with food? We're gonna lose some food soon, but I don't want to pay for food here. It's just too expensive. I think we are done. How much money do we have? Almost 8,000. That's nice. Let's check recruits. What do you have? Farmhand, another farmhand, more farmhands. 2,000 for a militia. That is way too much. I could maybe pay for a tryout. I mean, paying 2,000. We'll be paying for some very, very bad gear mostly. No. 2,000 is too much still. Let's just check all the farmhands. 380, that's because he has the pitchfork. No, we can still afford to pay for that. Okay, hire 1, 2, 3. There. Farmhands with stars in the right place can still be pretty good because of their starting fatigue bonus. So I'll probably check all farmhands that we see, and they are pretty cheap to check, right? Usually around 200 crowns. Let's see. They're dexterous. With fear of greenskins, 1 star in melee skill. A good thing is that they don't really need stars in fatigue because of the bonus, right? With this 1 star in resolve, will compensate for the lower starting resolve. I think farmhands as a background have -10 resolve. So it'll always be lower. The question is, do we really need Edward? Is he an upgrade for anyone? We could maybe use him as the 17th member. We have some people who could sit in reserve for a while. But let's check other people. You are bloodthirsty. 1 star resolve, 2 star melee skill. How the hell does Edward have 60 starting melee skill? That's 11 more than Halfrig here. That's actually pretty good. If he gets... Well, he'll get 2.5 melee skill per level. So that's what, 25-ish, let's say, on level 11. He's basically guaranteed 85, I would say 85 plus melee skill on level 11. That's not bad. I'm not sure it's enough to really be in the core of the company. But it's definitely good enough so that I'm gonna keep him at this point. Okay, Halfrig. 97. It doesn't seem to be that good, even though he doesn't have any negative perks. Starting numbers are kinda low. And you are cocky. Okay, I don't want cocky farmer. First, this is not exactly where I want those stars. And starting at -5 melee defense, -5 range defense, it's just too low. I mean, I wanted to say that he has potential to be an okay-ish sergeant, but for that, I'd really want these 2 stars to be in fatigue. If he wasn't cocky, I would definitely keep him, even when those stars are where they are. But I think cocky that's too much of a penalty to defenses. Okay, so we will get rid of him. Oh, this was close, really close. Could have been a decent guy if he wasn't cocky. Halfrig will have to go as well. And Edward, let's just give him a solid B for now. I'm really not sure about him. I want to see some of his level ups. This B can change into an A. What do we give him? For now, he'll have the hook blade, armor, helmet. Do we have a dagger for him or something? No. This is good enough. And Heartbeard. I really want Heartbeard to get some more level ups. Maybe Gustav, what is your problem? Melee skill, range defense, range skill. Okay, fine. I'll just do it this way. 1, 2, and I'll move Lucas to the front line. There, something like this. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And the knife. Okay, contracts. Caravan escort. Where? It just came from Fackelwacht. I don't think I want to go back for 160 crowns. It's just not good enough. The other one... find Forbidden Graveyard somewhere around the region of Northern Ford, somewhere northwest. Maybe we could accept this one on the way west, but first we want to visit a Lidersholm. So let's go there and maybe When we go back, I'm not sure if when we go west, I want to go exploring. It's somewhere around here, and then return for the reward. Maybe we'll just go directly west from a leader's home and try to find the graveyard along the way. Just skip the reward. That might be the best way how to approach this. Just save as much time as possible. I don't think that wasting like half a day returning for the reward is worth, what was it, 300 crowns or something? Oh, and to the north there are some tracks, hopefully from brigands. We found our first taxidermist. Nice. For now we don't have anything to work with, but it's nice to know that there finally is one. I think really this is the first one that we found. You guys have local holiday. Local holidays, my people in generous mood. Time for food and drink. That sounds good. What about some people we could hire? Let me try all of them. I'm actually not sure about detailers. I still don't remember. I'll have to check the background if they are worth trying or not. For now, I'll just try Rudolph. You know what? They're quite cheap. We can afford to do this. Thilman the Rock. Huh. That sounds promising. So, Thilman, show me. You're tough. Well, that's nice, but this is a mess with every single star, maybe except the melee defense. Let's check his starting stats. They're just too low. Thinking if detailers may have the potential. I think overall their starting stats are a bit too low. Let's check the other one. It's just about the 3-star melee skill. That's basically, or maybe, well, Swift extra range defense isn't bad. Bloodthirsty. 96 starting fatigue. Huh. But it's just about 3 stars melee skill, right? He doesn't have anything else. Is that good enough? So that's 3.5 melee skill per level. So let's say 35. That's 90. Let's say 92, 93, something like that in average on level 11. That is not bad. Okay, fine. I think we're gonna keep Helfrey. And the Rudolph. This is not good enough. So we definitely get rid of Rudolph. Just don't have gear for Helfrey. What can we give him? We don't have a helmet, we don't have armor. With 3-star melee skill, we want to give him a heavy weapon, 93, 95. If we get lucky, melee skill on level 11, that should be enough for a 200 weapon. Too bad he doesn't have any stars in fatigue, because if he had, let's say, 2 stars fatigue, he'd be a perfect candidate for the 200 axe. Oh well, for now, let's just give him a shield. Maybe I'll give him the military pick. And we'll try to get some armor for him. Maybe, actually I could give him Gustav's armor. How long is this gonna take to heal up? 2 to 4 days? On the other hand, I still don't have anyone in the front line to replace. Unless I replaced Hardbeard. Okay, fine. Let's change it again. I'm gonna do it this way. We should get more gear from the next brigand fight. then I'll just return the items. Did I move him? No. Let's move to the front line. It's a lot of recruiting. Maybe I'll have to start being a bit more picky about who I keep and who has to go. Get rid of some of this food. It's about to spoil. Okay. Oh, I could probably buy the furs and resell them somewhere. It's not gonna be much, but if we get lucky, we could sell them for 350 or something like that. It's still some extra money, and right now we can afford some investments. But first, let's buy the bread. That's something we are missing. We are missing brown grains. The meat. It's last 12 days. I think I'll buy all of it. Anything else? Hoping we will get cheaper tools and supplies somewhere. Okay, let's buy the furs. And we'll check the contract. What is this? Not going down there again. Fine. Pause. Let's go north. We'll try to find these brigands, or could it be actually the Northmen? What if I just climb this mountain, have a look around? Some barbarian thralls, a few warhounds. I have no idea what to expect from that. This would be my first fight with barbarians. Thralls. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. So I'm just gonna save the game here. And I guess I'll find out how easy or how difficult these fights are gonna be. Are they ranged? Should I wait for the night? I don't think so, right? They may have some throwing weapons, but they shouldn't be like dedicated ranged characters. You're gonna get destroyed, I have a feeling. But yeah, if you get destroyed, I will reload in this case. Because, as I said, I have no idea what to expect. They don't look, I mean, that scary, right? They don't look like they have heavy armor or anything. So maybe they can do a lot of damage, but they don't look like they'll survive for that long. There's 7 of them. We see, what, 2, 4, 6? Oh, can I hit him? No. There goes one dog. Oh, I'll probably just end everyone's turn for now. Make sure that we activate this spear wall. Maybe I should have moved Mattis back. It's a bit too exposed. Well, too late to change that now. Okay, so first thing, they are fast. They have those throwing weapons. Wait. Probably won't make sure they can't use those weapons. Wait. 64, 46. Let's see. That's probably a lot of hit points. I need to see their armor. We just have to defeat them, see if we can get our hands on their gear, so that we know how many points are we fighting against. And then we can, based on that, we can guess how many hit points they may have. 32... 27. I think I actually want to go after this one anyway. With aimed shot. Nope. Okay, move forward. Activate the spear wall. Let's try again. 51. Nope. I probably want to go down. And I'll try to stun him. 82%. Come on. Now let's try to get rid of the dog, please. Seriously? Wait. Come on, kill that thing. There we go. Let's actually move one tile back. That was a good one. Wait. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Okay, wait. And yeah, I do realize that these guys are probably like the barbarian light infantry, like the equivalent of raider tags, or raider, I mean brigand tags. That was a good one. Okay. It's possible that we just hit the head and that's why he died immediately, but it didn't look like he has that many hit points. Because we even had problems one-shotting thugs with hooked blades. Let's move forward. How are we gonna do this? I don't want to go to this guy. I think I'll just wait. Let's see if they're gonna try to run. Oh, oops. The plan was to stun this guy. Fine, we can use some stuns on the other side. Move here. Use spear wall. We're gonna regroup a little bit. Can I jump here? I can. Wait, wait, wait. Still should be able to get the attack here. Yeah, 90. That was a 95% attack. Ow. It wasn't that much damage. It was actually significantly less damage than I expected. Wait, wait. Come on, kill him. There we go. Now we're just gonna get behind them. Fine, I'll fight him here. Can I reach him? No. Oh, maybe next turn. Wait. Wait. should be able to attack here at least. And let's block this one, try to attack him. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Doesn't seem like they have too many hit points. That's not too bad. I know that they have also garbage weapons. But I thought that even like the most basic Northmen are gonna be a lot more scary. There. Okay, so it's what, 1 level up, and what did we get? Some ember shards, a little bit of food. So the loot is very similar, it's just some random brigand camps. Crude javelins, normal javelins, basic spears. Let's see these claw clubs. 20 to 30 damage, decent armor penetration. But the base damage is just so low. Antler cleaver. Again, the base damage is just too low. What about the helmet? 50 point. It just looks cool, but really nothing impressive. So I didn't really learn that much about them, except that the, what was it, thralls are not that difficult to kill. Okay, so I'm probably gonna skip this. I don't want to follow these tracks to the forest. It would just take too long. I'm still curious what this might be, because the size of the tracks tells you how big the group that left is. And this one looks pretty interesting. We won't be able to see them during the night, and I think they're pretty far away at this point. I'm still curious. Let's try. Come on. We make it out of the forest. Oh, what is this? You find Edward sitting beside the company wagon. He's rolling some boom straw between his teeth. What the hell is boom straw? Gritting it here and there and spitting out the flakes. You ask what he's thinking about. Or the farmer shrugs. What my pa told me about baling hay. He had this method of turning the wrist at the catch and again the release. Never could get the second part right. The man takes the straw out and flicks it. You ask, but you could get the first part right, where you stab the hay and yank. He nods. You tell the man that he only needs the first part of the technique to properly get the man. You watch his face glows with realization. Yeah, that's right. Why did I think of that before? You're a genius, sir. I'll try it out next go out. It will just be like baling hay, with a lot more screaming and bleeding, but sure. Okay, so we can get +2 melee skill for all our farmers for free. That's nice. That's basically another level up almost. Then try and throw them over your shoulder. Actually, why not? This looks like such a waste of time what I'm doing here. Hello. Thralls, warhounds. Think if it was worth it, because we know about the graveyard somewhere in Norrenford. I guess we can do that later. I wonder if they would attack us. No, they are running away. Well, let's just follow them then. Should be easy experience. They just killed something here, some peasants or something. And now they're trying to run away. Oh, we have the level up. Who was that? Karsten. It's a level 5 for Karsten. Still don't have anything specific. Let's check the numbers. +3. That's +3 is guaranteed with 2 stars. +2 fatigue and +2 melee defense, I guess. That's a pretty bad level up. Actually, I'm not sure what to do with Karsten. He's most likely gonna end up with the shield. But well, we want to give everyone a backstabber, right? Be as a backstabber. Let's go for that. He will end up with backstabber no matter what. And yeah, he's most likely gonna end up with the shield and the dagger. Go. Let's see, last time it was what, 5 trolls and 2 dogs. Let's see when there are more of them, if they can be more dangerous. If it's like their numbers need to reach some kind of a critical mass and then they become scary. Although I don't think so. Maybe with the throwing weapons it could happen. That they will be throwing so much stuff on us that it will become a problem. Not exactly what I was aiming at, but sure. Come on, guys, focus. Oh, that was a good one. I didn't expect I'd be able to one-shot him with 1 arrow. Huh. They're pretty squishy, actually, it seems. I thought they would be tough. I mean, they're Northmen after all. Do I want to move forward? Let's find out. I should be able to stun the dog. It almost seems like those dogs are tougher than their masters. This is on the other hand surprisingly survived the hit with a 2-handed axe. Let's see, how's their morale when their friends are dying around them? I think it's holding better than Tags. Definitely better than Tags. And it's a little bit worse than Raiders. Wait. I sent you forward. Can you get a kill? Nope. Here, there we go. Wait. Oh, let's see. It's doing basically no damage. Okay, so they can stun with this, whatever this is. It's supposed to be a mace. It has the option to stun. Let's move forward. Actually, I have to say that I'm quite disappointed. But it doesn't mean anything yet, right? This is just the most basic guys. They probably can't be too crazy. Let's go here to try to kill this one. Miss the dog. Stun this one. Kill another one. Actually, the first one to panic is the dog. Wait. Should I just move Halfrick? Yeah, she should be fine. Ah, what was that? Adrenaline. So they can guarantee they go first. There was the stun. And this guy is running away. So it's not like it's impossible for them to run away. Because that's what I was thinking. Maybe they'll never run away as the Northmen. Probably should be careful with those bows or I end up shooting one of ours. Come on. The most challenging part of the fight was killing a dog that panicked. Oh, let's get the experience. Oh, he's fighting. Now when he caught him, he's fighting. Okay. Okay, someone. Finish him off. Doesn't really matter who is that gonna be. Just end this fight. There. 1, 2... 2 level ups. And what did we get? I wonder how much are these things worth? That's something I didn't check. No. Worth nothing. So they're probably worse than tags because their gear isn't worth that much. Okay, Friedewald. Hoping we'll be able to get. I wanted to say I'm hoping we'll be able to get some poachers here. I guess not. Rebuilding effort, raided, disappearing villagers. 379 for tools and supplies. That's too much. How much are you offering for furs? Not enough. I guess you won't be selling anything here. Let's check the contract. And down Webnecks in the woods around Friedewald. That's a lot of money. But without archer support, I'm not quite sure that I want to go after Webnecks. There can be massive packs of Webnecks, 25 plus. I'm not sure if you'll be able to handle that. Well, let's say I'll have to think about that. I think this episode is long enough anyway. So I'll check and think a little bit about if we can handle the Webnecks or not. The problem is, especially fighting in Webnecks in the forest is a problem. Maybe if you could lure them out of the forest, fight them on the plains. Use more spearmen, perhaps. The problem is, as they get to us, and they will get to us, and start webbing our people, with the debuff that comes with the web, we won't be able to hit anything because our skill is still pretty low, and when it's get halved by like 50%, then we really won't be able to hit absolutely anything, and they'll eventually overwhelm us. It depends on size of the pack. Really tempted to try it. But well, we'll see. For today we are done, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.